What is up, my fellow Harley riders? This is the Perpetuating Party of Patriots, and I've decided to now do the Q&A video. For I think this was for the 350 subscriber special, even though we now have over 360. But I figured, since we're not really getting a whole lot new questions, I figured might as well answer all the ones that I have now. But yeah, I'm going to read these from bottom to top, or like the oldest comment to the newest comment. So, yeah, let's get right into this. Okay, so Matthew Lucas actually came with two questions for this one. We're going to start with this one first. What made you become a YouTuber? Well, I think that and the answer for this one's pretty simple. I've been watching YouTube pretty much since it came out. Well, well, technically that would mean I've been watching it since I was 2 months old, pretty much. But yeah, mainly just watching other YouTubers and also aspirations to make YouTube videos, and that led to me making my first ever account, made in 2015, I believe. At which that channel's turning 6 this year, which is pretty surprising to me. And also, I was gonna make a account or a YouTube channel back in 2012, but Malachi didn't know how channel or emails worked, so yeah, I think that answers that. But now on to his second question, which is, do you remember what age you were when you got into SpongeBob? I was probably not even a month old. Leo Hernandez asks, what is your favorite video game? That is a very tough one, in my opinion, because there are a lot of video games that I do enjoy. But if you are curious what my favorite video games are, well, if it came down to my top favorite, that would be a hard one, but it'd probably be a tie between Super Smash Bros. Melee and Sonic Adventure 2, or Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which one you want to consider. And some other ones I do like are Bully, and there's a lot of others, but SA2 and Melee are my favorite, or tied for my favorite. Killian Sawyer asks, what is your favorite Nick show? I know he did say shows, but my all-time favorite Nick show, or Nick cartoon, whichever one he was referring to, is probably Invader Zim. To be quite frank, I really love that show, but my other favorites are Jimmy Neutron, SpongeBob, Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, and now I'd probably have to say My Life as a Teenage Robot. I like those ones, and Avatar as well. Those are some of my main favorites, but yeah, next question. Okay, so the Toon Man came with multiple questions for this one, and I'm just going to address all of these one by one. The Toon Man's first question is, what are your favorite YouTubers? I don't know what all my favorite YouTubers are, or my top 5, but if I'm being honest, I'd probably have to say my favorite one, to be quite frank, would probably be the Angry Video Game Nerd, or Center Master, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, he's brought me a lot of entertainment over the years. Probably almost 10, to be exact. Do you watch Storytime animators? If you do, what are your favorites? I have not actually watched a lot of Storytime animators, so yeah, I think that answers that question. Favorite TV shows? Those would be South Park, Invader Zim, and SpongeBob, if you are curious. What TV shows do you hate the most? Pretty much anything related to reality TV. And his last question is, do you watch TV archivists? I don't watch them a whole lot, but I'm not gonna lie, they are pretty interesting, and some of them do bring back some nostalgic memories, so yeah, even though I don't watch them a whole lot, I'm not gonna lie, I do like what they archive. Uh, MMW Evil Chip, but okay, I don't know how to say that name, but he asks, is the Bible a manipulative tool and book? Do I think the Bible itself is a manipulative tool? No, but there are people who do use it to manipulate people. The Jericho1123 appropriately asks, the only question I have is, why does Donald Duck have such a raging dong? Either Donald Duck took all the Viagra pills and wants to fuck anything that moves, or maybe he saw Daisy Duck bend over and his boner fucking skyrocketed. But yeah, that question was mainly put in as a joke, or I put it in here mainly as a joke. But now on to the last question as of now. And the last question we have is from Bob Burger's Fan Zone, and he asks, "What musical artists or bands do you consider guilty pleasures?" Uh, that's kind of a tough question in my opinion, because usually I don't really have any issues telling people what type of songs I do like or what type of artists I do like, because I don't know, I just think it'd feel weird to feel guilty to say you like something, but I don't have an exact answer for what bands or artists did you put into that category, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do listen to songs from boy bands, but yeah, that's the closest to an answer to that question you're gonna get. But anyway, guys, that was my first ever Q&A. If I ever have the thoughts to do another one, which maybe in the future, maybe if I have 400 subscribers, I'll do that. But anyway, guys, see you in the next one.